Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday to you, and happy doubleheader Saturday as we are going with our Marlins franchise today. Um, we plan to do a doubleheader today on this rare Saturday where I get to be home, and so I'm just getting everything set up right now with Twitch, make sure everybody is ready to go. The plan is we are going to play the last 2 days of our Tampa Bay series today. I'm going to play the first game this morning, and then I'm going to take some time off, and then I'm going to go do some lunch with my wife, and then I will hop back on after lunch for the third and final game of this opening 3-game set with the Rays. So I'm just going to get a few things going here. Hope everyone is doing well. We are excited to see if we can maybe get these bats warmed up here. Just trying to load. There we go. Okay, cool. I think we're good to go. In yesterday's opening day game, the Tampa Bay Rays beat us 5-1. Yeah, it was a rough one yesterday. They batted .314 as a squad, and we batted a nice measly 1.72. So let's choose our uniforms. It is a Friday game. Oops. What's the road alternate? Is there a road alternate? There is not. Alright, we will go with the blank jerseys today. Ugh, those are rough alternates. Everybody's already worn this jersey. They were going to make him wear the roads. Okay. This one will be from, again, the loanDepot Pirate, our second game of the season. And let's get to it. Sandy Alcantara will be our starter today. They're going to go with Rich Hill on the mound. Let's see here. The pitchers I used yesterday, minus Yimi Garcia, any work into them, so it's kind of good to see. I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to go Monty Harrison in the lineup today. We'll give him a chance. See what he can do. All right, so let's do this and get into it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight.
Been nice and cool for our first 2 games of the regular season. Our final
and this is taken for a called
strike
third
3.
strike
Let's
as
go.
the leadoff man is
Our
set
final
down to open up the ball game.
spring training game we played here in loanDepot,
Willie Adames in his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
Adames is going to come to the plate after watching the
Ready
Wendell
with the first
strikeout.
pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oof.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch popped up. Rojas waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park.
Tampa did take Greenway to 5-1. If we can get this win, it will force the rubber matchup in the last game of our actual today doubleheader, not actual in-game doubleheader.
Out of here if they get it.
First chance for him here
It
in
would
the
be
top
nice
of the
to
first with
have a shot
nobody
at winning
on.
our first series of the season. I'd not like to go into it with it already been lost.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the
Nice
first
hit.
inning, even
That
with
one
2
for the,
outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Well done by Marte to get that on that deep bounce off the wall there. But yeah, Oscar Mendes, nice hit there.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. A check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Still a ball and 2
One
strikes.
hung into the center of the plate.
Meadows at second with 2 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Ball 3, not
Rosarena
with the
on
sinker that time.
deck.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
A swing and a miss. That
Strike will
retires
end
the
the
side,
inning there.
and that
The
will
19
do it.
pitches for
Two-out
Alcantara.
double left
That's not
stranded.
exactly what I wanted.
It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Rich Hill is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay.
It's
What do you
Hill,
have for us
2-2
on
last
it,
season,
Danny?
the
We're looking at one of the top
3.03
pitchers in
ERA.
the league right now.
1.1
ERA just
Ks,
above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
John Birdie is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
I feel like Rich Hill's going to be another one of those, like, control pitchers with no
Now here's the
speed.
pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Nice
base,
pitch
and that's just what
sequence
they
by
did
Rich
right
Hill
there.
there.
Big
As
strikeout,
John
keep
Birdie
that
will
guy
strike
off the
out.
base path.
I'm all out of this. I don't know what I was swinging at. Super early on that one, too.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Rojas with 1 out, nobody on, a chance to hopefully get the Rays going here in the bottom of the first. Or not Rays, sorry, the Marlins.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Fly out easily.
Meadows is there, 2 down.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go
Only
for
2
their
guys
first
in the
win?
starting lineup.
Matty,
The
the key
ball
in this one
yesterday
for
for
this
the Marlins,
lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't
Derek
start
Cooper
swinging
hit
at everything, or this guy will
home run
abuse him.
yesterday.
He'll start
Or
flipping
the
up the
only
rosin
time
bag. They
for
have
Miami.
to
I
sit
think it'll be less
for
than
those
that.
17 inches and hold to that.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Two
He's
out.
ready. Here's the
No.
0-1.
Betty on. Starling Marte.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off.
That early. Yep. Gotta get these timings down. Could have been a good hit.
And another foul ball.
I don't think that bad pitch to swing at too.
2 out, nobody on. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out
That's
to
a
right
lazy fly
field.
ball. A good hit.
And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3.
So nothing going
Nothing in
for
the
it. The
Miami
Marlins in the first.
We played an inning in
Scoreless
South Florida.
in
No
Miami.
score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the
So
plate.
if Alcantara
You got to
is
cover
gonna
the
get some
whole
innings,
plate now
yeah,
after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside.
Can't be going
A ball
deep in
and
the
2
count
strikes
like we
now.
would then.
And the sinking fastball called
Third
strike
strikeout of the
3,
night for
and that's out
Alcantara.
number 1.
He had a
He's
lot
not
of
going to feel
0-2
good
counts
about
turned
that
into
at bat,
2-2
nor should he.
counts, and so we
You
came
have
out
to
of the
want to
last
swing
40
the
minutes
bat,
by
but he
getting
just
the
stood
job
there
to
and
fit in
looked
with
at
our
4
current
straight
pitch
pitches.
limit.
Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
You saw that ball through? Nice.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. As the sinker to
G-Man
him
Choi got
finds the
everything
zone
going
for
for
strike
Tampa
1.
Bay yesterday with his solo home run in the top of the 5th inning that ended
No
the
score here as we
scoreless
play inning
tie,
number 2.
and Tampa never looked back.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
That's just an excellent
Nice.
job by the batter
It
right
is.
there. 3
He gets
pitches on
around
the outer half of
the,
the zone. Didn't try
shift
and
that
do
was
too
on there.
much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
I agree, that was a very quality.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Choi stands at first with 1 out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second
throw the
and
ball.
third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Nice hit by Mike Russo there. Now there's 2 runners in scoring position with him in the net. Francisco Mejia, the catcher, comes to the plate.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Mejia started the game yesterday with 2 strikeouts, but became kind of big there in the ninth with an RBI.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already.
What
And that's
strikeout
out
for
number
Alcantara,
2.
and moving the pitcher's coming up to the plate with 2 outs.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Rich Hill looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way, drilled right back up the middle, reined in. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired.
2 runners from scoring
Rays
position
strand
with
a
only 1
pair.
out, and
Go to the bottom
nobody
of
is
the
a hero.
second, no score. And now Adam Duvall. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You see the shift. Second baseman Lau is on the shortstop side of second base as Adam Duvall has the tendency to pull the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High and deep down the left field line.
Alright, give me just a second, guys. Got a phone call coming through, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My wife called with some work stuff, so wanted to make sure I answered her question.
Pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Meadows moving back to the track, to the wall.
Let's go.
That's a home run.
We are on the board first as Evan Duvall's yard, 431 feet. And for the first time in 2021, the Marlins have a lead with 1-0 in the bottom of the second.
As the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here.
105 miles per hour off the bat. Upper deck.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career batting line against Hill, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Behind 0-2 now.
Dude.
Aguilar, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mejia corrals it.
That was
and he
a
makes the
horrible
throw
pitch.
first. Aguilar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Rich. Nice pitch.
Third baseman, Brian.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
They'll be on at 1 out for Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants
Oh,
that
I got
one
lucky
out,
on that one. I thought that was
especially
straight
if it would have
2.
made the count 0-2.
Wow.
Didn't get it though, so now
That's
you
cool.
have to make another quality pitch on
I got
1-1.
lucky on that one. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. That was more inside than
Here
the
it
first one
comes.
he called.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
To the count to Anderson, 1 out.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Twice now he come inside. Full count though to Brian Anderson with Monty Harrison at the outfielder on deck.
And he fouls this one off.
Will be the 8th pitch of this at bat.
Ball 4.
There we go. We're gonna work our first walk of the season.
That was a great battle right there.
The 1 out
tried
walk
to get him
works
to chase,
by
but
Brian
he
Anderson.
laid off
Brings
some
up
really
Monty
tough
Harrison.
pitches and got a walk.
He's speedy
Got to tip the
outfielder.
cap to the batter that
Coming
time.
up is his first start of the season.
So next to hit is Monte Harrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
They are down for the first time this season. It's 0. Wow.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
See career numbers there for Wendell against Alcantara. Alcantara's got 3 Ks.
A ball and a strike now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. There's the 2-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now to bat, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Contemplating diving for that one, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. That could have been
plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Once again, Tampa's bats having no problem against Marlin pitching. They just can't get it across.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Marlin,
don't expect too
1
many more
hit,
high
1
fastballs
run.
on this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
2 out now. Runner has moved over to third. Alcantara can once again get it down like this train.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. The potential tying run for him at third base. He's set and the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They
wow, that
trail
hit him
this one
scary.
1-0.
I almost misplayed that one. The 8-9 and 1 batter.
And now here is Jorge Alfaro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jorge Alfaro.
Now here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And he's safe
air on the
first.
shortstop. I believe that.
Man, there's just
Air
no
on Willie
excuse for a
Adames
middle
on that
infielder
throw.
to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a
Now
routine
Alfaro is
play,
able
but for
to get
some
on
reason,
base.
he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
I mean, that Alcantara comes up to the plate.
At the plate, Sandy Alcantara. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul.
With nobody else and the runner on first, which means we're in a position where he should be bunting.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Hill is there, and he'll bring this one in.
He'll just bunt straight up into the air where Hill's able to catch that one away.
Lineup flips over and digging in. John Birdie struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. pulled high in the air out to left field. Wendell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
2 away. And does not look like Miami's going to be able to do anything with this first leadoff error.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. Flied out on his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Rojas was late on that one, and he
Has a look.
was.
Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to
Certainly
3-1.
Marte on deck.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and this misses for ball 4.
It's going to be the second walk work
he
on
surrendered here in the
Rich
first
Hill
3
so far.
innings.
It's only the mound of the third. Marte's going to come to the plate with 2 on 2 out and chance
So
to
now
really
here
break
is
this game open.
Starling Marte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Starling Marte, man.
And Meadows makes the catch for
Meadows
number
with the
3.
easy.
Marlins strand
Wow,
a pair,
that's an
but they lead it 1-0.
By Miami, we're going to the fourth. 1-0 Marlins. 5, 6, and 7 to go.
All set for the start of the fourth. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters
Looked
love
like
to
it was
take a rip
outside,
at,
and he's
but
called
that
that
one
ball a few
froze it.
times today. Almost got straight in.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Great AB up until this point.
You know
A
what
walk
he can
right
do.
here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so
Strike
long.
3, let's
He's
go.
finally set down here after an 8-pitch
Fifth
at-bat.
K
So
of the
with
night
that,
for
let's call on the
Alcantara.
guys in the
Pitch
graphics
comparison,
department to put up the
90
pitch
miles
speed
per hour.
comparison
Alcantara,
for the
98.
two starters. And from one to the other, quite a difference in styles, as you can see. An
Once again,
8-mile-an-hour
Tampa Bay throwing
difference in
somebody who's throwing
velocity.
a soft fastball out there.
At the plate now is Ji-Man Choi. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ji-Man Choi has owned Danny Alcantara in their matchup, 4 of 6 for 2 of those green doubles.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
2 away quickly. Alcantara trying to get through this 4th inning. 1, 2, 3.
Stepping in once again is Michael Brasso. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Being a little cautious, yeah, Brousseau did hit that double his
No
first
runs, 4
at-bat of
hits,
this game,
1
so
error
I'm
in the
not
ball
wanting
game
to
for
give up
Tampa
something
Bay.
easy.
Close, but just
But
off
I
the
also don't
outside
need to
corner.
walk him either.
Team's
Well,
been
I guess
struggling
with the
on
catcher on
offense.
deck,
Let your
it's
D
not
work for you right
either.
here. Pound the zone.
And that one misses. It's ball
I
4.
accept
So a
that.
2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
With
You can
Francisco
tell by his
Mejia
body
on bait
language
or
that
on
he's
deck,
beyond
it's
frustrated by that
easy.
call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh man, that was way out of the zone.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's
Doesn't mean he
really
doesn't have good
attacking hitters
vision.
well tonight, being
means
aggressive
I
early
should
on.
get away
And if
with
he
a
continues to
sinker
throw
here.
strikes like he is, he's going to have a
Oh, we're
pretty
gonna
good
go
night.
fastball on Mejia, huh? Go up.
0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, you'll watch that one.
Love
Huh?
the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Go up and in on him
Here
again.
comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little
Change the
off-speed
pitch.
pitch in the dirt.
You know what? No, I'm gonna go sinker down the middle.
A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. One
So the
left
loss
for
leads
Tampa.
to nothing
It
for
remains
the Rays.
1-0.
They're still down 1-0.
And stepping in, Adam Duvall. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. A
I need
Rosarina
must
right there, and it's
twice
a
in
very
row
quick
for
out number
Duvall,
1.
if you can rely on searching for it.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And now in the box, Jesus Aguilar struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, he's looking
Aguilar,
sharp so far.
250
80%
hitter
of his
off
first
the
pitches
pitch
are for
was already a
strikes.
home run.
He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little quick on that
But
swing,
once
and he
again,
finds himself
mine's going in
behind
the bottom of the
0-2.
fourth with very minimal hits going on so far in this game. That's the thing that's killing us, is not hitting the ball right now.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Bitch.
And the throw
That's
is made
twice
to record
Aguilar
the
struck
second
out
of
on
the
pitch
inning.
in the dirt.
So
Good
2 are
Lord.
gone now in the Miami fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Brian Anderson, who's already walked today, takes the first pitch for a ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-1.
Now 2-1 Brian Anderson.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got that
This
call
is
early.
good patience
like
here
that.
to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends
And
the
in the fourth
inning.
for Miami, they're still
1,
up
2, 3
1-0.
go
Go
the
to
Marlins,
fifth.
but they hold a 1-0 lead.
9-1 2 due up.
Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Rich Hill.
Unless I can keep the pitch count low here, this could be Alcantar's last inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
As we get the pitcher match at the start of the fifth.
The windup and the 0-1.
Alright. Can't rely on that getting that call every time.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Dude. That
Oh
came
boy, pro
super
pitchers
in.
belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often.
Not want to hit the
And
pitcher on a
anytime it does
1-2
happen,
count.
folks
Well,
start
first off, I don't
hanging
want to
on
hit
the
any
top
batter
steps
on
of the
1-2 count.
dugout.
I really don't want
These
to hit the
things
pitcher
usually
on
don't go
any count.
unpunished.
And I mean, that's like an easy out.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell, as he'll look at a slider that runs into.
I feel like I don't have any control of the slider
He's
today.
hitless in his 2
Probably
at-bats so far.
almost eliminate that one out of the pitch rotation right now.
Scooped up. The 1-1 home.
Gabby Cash thinks the throne and
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
I don't know if I'm going to get through this inning
there,
straight with him.
kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when
Just
you make
thought I
a
was
good
going to
pitch,
get that one
the
at second.
ball's
That's why I
going
didn't
to
even
home
bother to
somewhere
dive.
right up the middle.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Remember, mound visit here.
Into the box, Willie Adames.
Hopefully we can kind of get Alcantara's confidence boosted up a little bit, and he is starting to struggle here in the top of the fifth. This is where Tampa started to break the game open yesterday with their first run of the game, and so we are trying to eliminate that being an issue.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
I made you work for that.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So now into the box is Austin Meadows. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
All right.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, this matchup early, but I mean, 5 at-bats, not much to talk about.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball.
I came
with
close
2
to
strikes.
hitting him, and I almost loaded
Big
the
spot
bases.
right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
If that dropped, that would have been a run.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So stepping in is Brandon Lau, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hill over at second. Wendell at first, 2 out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first.
That will end
Rays
the
are
inning
kept off the
thread. 2 on
scoreboard
with
here
nobody
as the
out
side
and
is
nothing for
retired.
the Rays. We're going
Rays
to the
stranded
bottom of the
fire.
5th.
They're
1-0
on the short end
Marlins.
of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Monte Harrison. First pitch on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field.
And these outfielders have had a lot of these fly balls easy, man. They have not had to do a lot of movement.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This thing stays in the park.
There we go. Alfaro, nice double.
He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time. And
Almost
hit
ended up
halfway
in
up the
Condemnation
wall.
Alley
A
up
long
there.
double.
Unfortunately, it didn't play. Played in the card.
Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Garrett
here.
Cooper's going to pinch hit. He hit a home run in the bottom of the 9th yesterday. Unfortunately, his 1 home run not enough. He was still lost by 1. So there, he's going to come in as a pinch hitter for Alcantara ending his night.
Now here's the first offering.
He's going to swing at the first pitch he sees today.
One out and a runner on second base. And it's quickly 0-2.
Last pitch.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John.
Digging in next, John Birdie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. John Curtis is out from the bullpen now as
John
he'll be
Curtis
making
making
his
his
first
first appearance of the
appearance
season.
of this young
3-0 in
season.
17 games last season. Perfect in saves, 2-2, a 1.8 ERA, 0.96 WHIP as he struck out 25 to only 3 walks.
Top half of
Okay,
the
so
6th about to
Rosarena
get
struck
started,
out
and
twice
that'll bring
already
up the
today as his
outfielder,
first
Randy
time.
Arozarena.
Randy
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game
Oh,
with a
that
couple
was
of
right over the
quality
middle.
ABs.
1-1 the count.
Way late on it.
Now here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
So for the second straight day, the Miami starter only goes 5 innings.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. Still going back.
Oh, come on!
But it'll be in
Ji-Man
vain
Choi
because
goes yard
this
for
ball
the
is
second
gone.
time in as many days. And this game is
Solo
tied up
shot
here
to
in the
right
6th.
center. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
And you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Just like that.
Into
this
the box
game
now,
is
Michael
tied
Busso.
up.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco
So 2
Mejia
outs
comes up
now in the Tampa
for the
Bay
second straight
6th,
night. He
and that'll
has
bring in the
started
catcher,
over
Francisco
2
Mejia.
strikeouts to start his day.
Now the first pitch. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center.
Ji-Man
and
Choi
that
ties
ends
the
the
game
inning.
up in the top of the 6th
One
with
for the
the second
Rays on the
home
solo
run
home run.
in as many
With
games
5 and a
to start
half, all
2024.
even now at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Our bullpen going for the 7th inning.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That one was a strike
feels
call.
like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Super early on that one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Nice catch.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
We get a 3rd straight flyout from Marte in this game.
Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Next, it'll be Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Good time.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled away.
That was late. Yep, just this way.
Now a swing.
Oh,
and a
come
miss, and
on,
things
Nick.
not
Let's
looking
go,
real
dude.
promising here, down 0-2.
Man, this guy's
That was a
really pitched well
shitty
so
pitch to
far,
swing at.
attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
That was a shitty pitch, and I was going super
Here it
early on
comes,
it, too.
0-2. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The next 0-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Come on, Rachel, throw the ball over the plate, dude.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back to the track, and that ball will stay fair.
Let's
and it's
go.
gone.
Duvall
A home
hits his
run.
2nd of the night, and the Marlins are back up. It is now
A solo
2-1.
shot down the line in
Guard
right. His
for the second
second
time.
home run of the game. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Let's go. Both of Duvall's have been solo shots, but he will accept it.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
That's an upper jacker for the second time. All
in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point.
Aguilar has struck out twice today. Both times the strikeout pitch was delivered.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. 2-1 now, Miami. Pat Venditti is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Second time this season, he had a strikeout in his 1 inning yesterday, with an against them through the 7th inning.
Yandy Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
I'll take Yandy Diaz first.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Joey.
1 out now in the
Rich
Tampa Bay
Hill's
7th.
He pitched
And digging in next will be
2
Joey
runs
Wendell.
for Adam Duvall's home runs. So you can see the pitcher in
Becomes
the bottom
set.
of the
Here's the
7th.
0-0 pitch.
You know,
We did not
because
actually
this
even
is
have
just
to
a
dig
one-run
into
game,
their bullpen.
This doesn't
Yes,
strike
we
me as
will.
a situation where he's going to
starter
be working
in one
around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing, and he pops him up. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last AB.
Did he hoping for the quick one?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Our score remains 2-1. Brendan McKay is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance in this young season.
ERA last season, a whip just about 1.5. He had 56 strikeouts, 16 walks, and 49 innings of work in the 13 years.
Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson flew out last time up.
For the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now the first pitch. McKay stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a second-year big leaguer.
If I remember correctly, what's up, Berg and Teach? How are you today? I remember.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. 0-2 now.
Brendan McKay, the pitcher for Tampa Bay, is was a two-way player coming out of college. I don't know if they kept him on that.
And a half swing that time.
You got it. Come on, dude.
To the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Not a good pitch. I had those last two pitches.
Harrison next. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
What?
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow.
Totally challenging.
Tough to
Yeah,
tell
so
if he was out
I want
for
that
certain
challenge.
from that.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call.
I did not like that
call.
call, dude.
Replay duty in Manhattan will review the play.
Manly lost his challenge yesterday,
Final decision.
but this one is way,
All right,
way
we'll take
closer. Look
one
at the
last look
speed
at
of
it here.
Dante Harrison.
The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned and the battle ruled safe.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first. To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Harrison, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal, a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
It's time to do the old hit and run.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Shit.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Dude, that is what kills me every fucking time is a stupid face running there on my own, behalf. Fuck. I'm just gonna leave Vendidian. I don't like the idea of pitching block. So I'm just gonna keep Vendidian. Fuck me, dude.
At the plate, Pat Venditti. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
I better not fucking cost me later. I'm gonna be pissed.
Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Rousseau is under it, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
3, 4, 5 do up for the Rays, as it's not a easy part of the lineup to pitch to in a 1-run game.
Now at the plate here is Austin Meadows. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run. Just trying to get.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Hold that one. Austin Meadows is yard his first of the season, 415 feet, and this game is
a solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are
or tied at 2. I'm
up
so
at
sorry.
2.
I knew this was a dangerous part of the lineup, dude. I'm not a big fan of this part of the lineup.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here.
Now,
to even the score.
that base
Not
running
bad
gap
time to
is
hit
going
your
to
first
cost
homer
me.
of the year, huh?
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nope. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I'm going to disagree with that one, dude. That looked pretty fresh. I mean, look at that pitch.
Now here it comes. Pops this one up. Aguilar might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here's Randy Arozarena. Venditti throwing from the right side in this matchup.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Homer is single and an RBI. Ji-Man Choi got Tampa Bay on the board for the first time today with this over.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily.
Oh, when you pull your glove up, Birdie, come on.
You don't see
They're
that
that
very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Oh, that was Rojas.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Look at this umpire, man. Come on.
Three and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3 and 2.
Oh, called that one a strike. Ji-Man Choi was ready to go ahead down to first base, dude. He was having to come back, and now it's a full count. No, my game just freezes. Oh, there it is. That was Okay, I see where he was thinking. He was in the clear on that one. That looked like a ball.
And he fouls this one off.
I was afraid that the game froze and it was going to be like kind of tight.
Payoff pitch one more time. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers
Demon
an
Choice
8th-inning
third
lead.
of the season, second of the game, and the Rays are up big 4-2 here in the 8th inning.
They've taken a 2-run lead.
Demon Choi, I believe, hit 2 in 2020. Has 3 in 2 games here.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Oh, 392 feet. And that's going to end them for defense.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Anthony Bass gets the call.
Bass last
Pitch
season
with
2
one gone in the top of the 8th.
games. He was 7 of 9 for save opportunities in 25 innings pitched, 3.51 ERA with a 1.01 whip. And the Rays took the lead late.
In now, Michael Brasso, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bass has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. In there, 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
3 runs already home here. Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a long season. I haven't been hitting the ball well at all in this series, and late, my pitching fell apart in this one.
The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Marlins 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Diego Castillo will come on to pitch now
See
as
if
he'll
he
move
can
into
come
the
in.
8th spot in the lineup on the double
1.66
switch
ERA,
here.
1.06
Mike
whip,
Zunino
and 22
will also
appearances
come
last
on
season.
now
He's
as he'll
perfect
move into the
3-0,
pitcher's
and
number
he's
9 hold in the order here on that double
4 saves and
switch.
6 opportunities.
Into the box, John Birdie. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
John Birdie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Jazz Chisholm will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So the next to bat will be Starling Marte, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off.
Marte looking for his first hit of today. Good chance, or this would be a great time to do it. Oh God, it was way early.
And he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with the pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
And Duvall is already home twice in
Birdie
this game.
at second. Chisholm on at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases.
2 hits and a walk to load the
really
bases.
need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that one was just foul.
At 1-2. Duval and the beat out. Bases are juiced and a 2-run Tampa Bay lead.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
We should probably put him away sooner rather than later.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at
it here. Pitches that were in a good spot that was early, like super early on.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Decided really late, and I wanted to swing with that one. Jesus Aguilar then has a chance to be the hero here.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Aguilar did at least part of it
right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Cinder is going to sit down. Borio is going to warm up. He's going to come in no matter what, even though it's not a safe situation.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box.
I want to make sure I keep it at a one-run game at the worst case scenario. First pitch hitter. Alright. Need something good, dude.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy,
oh my god, it was way early. Damn it, come on.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Ready on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Fair to me.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jazz Chisholm will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Scheduled to be the closer of the season for Miami.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air down the right field line.
One of those drives is to keep this a 4-3 Tampa lead, so we have a shot in the bottom of the ninth if we tie it up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at ball one. Floro, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder,
Austin Meadows will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th. It's a solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he is in there. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI.
And that will do it. Dude, Tampa Bay is going to pull this one off.
Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
It's going to be a very, 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 very long rough season. That's for sure.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
No, did not get the guy. So when I pulled out that double twice, I didn't have to see G-Man Choi again.
the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
That's his first home run, and then this should be his second. Leave him on, dude. I'm not pitching
from the
to him.
dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Third baseman.
Now it'll be Michael Brasso, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First delivery to him. On a less than impressive swing there to
Go
start
ahead
the
and hit him, dude.
at-bat.
This one already feels out of reach.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Michael Brousseau goes deep. His first of the season is a grand slam, and
So
the
he will
Rays
touch
have
them all on the
blown
grand
this
slam.
one
First
wide
home run of
open.
the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, you could see it when he left the box right there. He was praying that ball stayed fair. There's only so many opportunities you get throughout the course of a season to hit with the bases juiced, and he was able to come through, keeping it barely fair for 4 big ribbies.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike.
Blyer looking just to get them out of this one. We are in the top of the 9th. It is 10-3 Tampa Bay.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I've seen it all today.
High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Rays 10 and the Marlins 3. Peter Fairbanks is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Monte Harrison.
The left fielder, Monte Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get
Rays
on.
scored 9 runs in the 8th inning and later.
0-1 count and the pitch.
This bull
Big
sucks.
swing and a miss at the
Fucking
fastball, and he's
ass,
behind in
dude.
the count 0-2.
How did Miami even
more and more
like
common in today's
manage
game
to
to
like
see
make the
relievers like this
playoffs
that
last
can
season? This
run it
team
up there
stinks.
close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
It's gonna take a hell of a rally to get back on this one.
Get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The Bay was not prepared for Miami to run the big run on that one.
At first,
They're not going to hold
nobody out.
Harrison on with nobody out in a 7-run game.
Runner going a second time. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as
That
they
was
come
an
right
indifference
there.
on
Hard
that
to
one,
say whether
as
that'll be
they
defensive
were not
indifference
going to
or
even
stolen
bother.
base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he got him.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Sandy Leon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sandy Leon, the only one who did not get a at-bat in yesterday's opening day, will get a chance here down 7 in the ninth. He's scheduled to be tomorrow's starting catcher.
First pitch on the way. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
I'm just trying to speed through this game, it feels like. Just go through the motions.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Swinging that shit.
And now the runner's trying for third. A little bouncer. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner goes for third. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John.
Now to the plate, here is John Birdie, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. Pitch misses the throw down. And no
He'll get
throw,
on with the
in fact,
indifference
as he'll just
again,
hang on to
as
it.
they again were not looking
That was
to
about as
stop him
easy
from
as they
stealing that
come
base.
right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out here and a runner at second. That evens it up 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back. And now he'll go back to second another time here, and the runner back safely. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Miami down to their last strike. Runner breaks for third. Now a swing and popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll make the...
Tampa's going to take the first 2 games of this 3-game set, and they're going to easily win the first series of the game. The final score here, 10-4. And that will do it for us. Brandon McKay is going to get credited with the win. He came in relief. Went one inning, gave up 2 hits, had a strikeout. The loss will get settled to our switch pitcher, Pat Venditti, who went 1 1/3, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs today. Player of the game easily goes to G-Man Choi, 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Michael Brousseau, he went 2 for 4, hit a grand slam, had a double. Austin Meadows, 2 for 5, home run, double, 2 RBIs. And Rosa Reyna went 1 for 5 with a run. Miami's notable players, Adam Duvall went 2 for 4 with 2 solo shots. Jorge Alfaro went 2 for 4 with a double. And John Birdie, 2 of 5 with an RBI. And Monty Harrison, 2 for 4. Rough game today. The 9 runs given up in the final 2 innings was the difference maker. We finally started hitting the ball, but unfortunately for us, there's nothing we can do when you give up 9 runs. Alcantara went 5 innings, had 6 strikeouts. Curtis blew a save. He went an inning, gave up an earned run that allowed the game to be tied up in the 6th inning. Pat Venditti gave up those 3 runs in the 8th inning. He'll get settled with the last, like I said earlier. Bass went 2/3 to finish the 8th, didn't give up anything. Dylan Floro, who was expected to be our closing pitcher, gave up 6 earned runs in only 2/3 of an inning. Unsure what his status is going to be now. I'm not super happy to bring a guy in a 1-run game and have him give up 6 runs. Tampa Bay, Rich Hill went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, 4 strikeouts. McKay, like I said, got the win. He went an inning, had a strikeout. Diego Castillo went an inning, gave up an earned run on 2 strikeouts. And Fairbanks, 1 inning pitched, 1 strikeout, and an earned run. And so your final score here, again, from Miami is going to be 10-4. So I'm going to take a break now. I will be back in a few hours. We're going to do the last game of the Tampa Bay series. Maybe hopefully pull one off. That would be wonderful. But until that point, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for being here. Peace out, everyone.